Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Should never fiddle with my camera when I start. Okay, so we are continuing with the shoulder love this week. I just got distracted because it started snowing again. Good morning, Maxine. Good morning to you. It's so cold, isn't it? Just love. This is my favorite jumper. I live in this jumper. So continuing with the theme of shoulder love. Come a little bit closer. We are. Good morning, Laura. Hi. Just going to continue to work into the shoulders. Going to do a little bit of hands and knees as well today. So just take a moment, come into a seat, however is comfortable, and close the eyes. And first of all, just let the shoulders relax. Notice if they're up around the ears. Might even be nice. Take a breath in through the nose, and as you breathe out, open the mouth and breathe out of the mouth and let the shoulders go. Okay. And then with the eyes closed, we're just going to start to draw those little circles with the nose. So like you've got a pencil on the nose, just taking a few one way. Just notice if you've been sleeping, if you're doing this in the morning, if you've been sleeping on one side of the face. I know I have. Taking those circles as big as is comfortable. And then we'll switch. And think this time as you go back the opposite way, go big, and we'll take it to small. So just kind of turning that, like a little corkscrew, isn't it? Just taking it back in and coming back to the center. Okay, just bring the chin down to the chest, draw the shoulders down away from the ears, and then see if you can draw the shoulder blades together. And try not to stick your chest out. Draw the front of the ribs in. Shoulders drawn together down the back of the body, and then just like you're saying no down to the ground, just a little shake of the head. See if you can keep that action in the shoulders, so drawing down and drawing back, and then let your head come up, lift the chin up, keep the shoulders pulling down, open up the front of the throat, lengthen the back of the neck as well, so lifting up through the crown of the head, shoulders drawing down. And then let the head come back through center, open the eyes, give the shoulders a roll. I'm going to take the arms out. I'm going to come up to high kneeling just so you can see. Just like we were doing yesterday, this rotation of the hands one way and then the other. So to see your range of motion, but I want you to keep the shoulders relaxed. Make sure you're not sticking everything out forward. So draw the ribs in, lengthen through the back, wherever you are. And so kind of like airplane arms, really, aren't they? So we're not out in a T, we're 45 degrees-ish. Just start to roll the hands. Oh, that feels good. Rolling the hands one way and the other. It's just going to come up into the shoulders. You might start to feel as you take the thumb back. See if you can lift the little finger. So you feel it into the pecs, into the deltoids, into the shoulders. Just a really nice stretch. And if you do find one particular kind of rotation that feels good, just see if you can hold it there. Let the shoulders come away from the ears, and then take it the other way. Ooh, and then give the shoulders a shrug. We'll take the right arm across the body, hug it in wherever's comfortable, squeeze it in. You can bend the elbow, you can turn it into a hug if you want to. But whatever the shoulder you're hugging in, draw that shoulder away from the ear and take the opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. And then here, if you've got that arm extended like me, just rotate that wrist. Just brings that little bit of juiciness into that stretch. Okay, and then we'll release. Ooh, give that shoulder a roll. Take it to the other side. And we're going to just bring opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Find the stretch first. Pulling that shoulder down, so finding length. This big kind of slide shape through the neck. Start to rotate the hand. Ooh. Okay, and then last one actually, so just release. Bring the hands behind you. Imagine that you're holding a belt between the hands, and then it's like there's a little bit of friction, so just reaching through, spread the palms open up the fingers, and kind of pulse the hands back a little bit. So again, really easy one just to stick the hips and the ribs out. Try and draw the front of the body in. And then see if you can squeeze the hands back. Draw the shoulder blades together like there's a pencil. Okay. And then release. Give the shoulders a shrug. And come to hands and knees. Bring the The hands, I'd go a little bit wider than your shoulders. Give yourself some space. Spread your fingers. Just take a couple of rounds of cat-cow, but focus on the shoulder blades. So as you drop the belly and breathe in, see if you can squeeze the shoulder blades together. And as you breathe out into the chest, spread the shoulder blades, push away from the ground. So dropping the belly, breathing in, squeezing through, spread the collarbones, breathing out, pushing away, chin to the chest. Don't forget the head. So this is for the neck as well. So as you squeeze the shoulder blades together, you're looking about a foot in front of your hands, maybe 2 foot, but not lifting and cranking the chin because that just shortens the neck, the back of the body. Let's take one more. Come to a neutral spine. Bring your left hand underneath the shoulder. We're going to take the right arm up towards the sky, reaching up. And as you breathe out, thread this arm underneath your left arm. So reach through. We're hovering off the ground. Reach through as far as you can. Breathe in, open it up. We're going to do 2 more of those. Reaching through as you breathe out, drawing that shoulder underneath. 1 more, reaching up. And then take it all the way through this time. Bring your hand to the floor. See if you can bring your forearms. So bending down. Bend the left elbow. See if you can bring your shoulder and your head to the floor. And you want to use your left hand in front of your face. And push into your left hand. The elbow is lifted. And when we really find a nice stretch into that right shoulder. So really reach through your right fingers. And draw back into that shoulder. And now, when you found the stretch, soften. So if you can keep the shape, but let the muscles soften into your back, into the shoulder, into the neck. I'm just going to hold it just for a couple of breaths. See what you can let go of. And take 1 more breath. And then push back down into the left hand. Slide that right arm out. Take this journey. So reach that arm all the way out, all the way up. Give the fingers a little wriggle, a little rotation into the wrist here. And then bring that arm down. And we'll take it straight to the opposite side. So left arm rises up. And as you breathe out, thread through, reach through. So the arm is lifted off the ground. Breathing in, take it all the way up. And breathing out all the way through. And this last one, take it all the way up. And breathe all the way through. Reach through as far as you can. And then lower the forearm, bend the elbows. And then see if you can bring your shoulder and your left ear to the ground. The right hand is in front of your face. The elbow is lifted. And we gently push into your right hand, into the right knuckle, your first finger. Reach through the left fingers and see if you can draw that shoulder down towards the ground just a little bit more. So find your stretch and then soften into the shape that you found. So the upper back is getting a good stretch, bit of a twist as well. Make sure your hips are not kind of bunching over one side. If you can level off the hips to the shoulders. And resist the urge to strive here. Notice if you're someone who wants to kind of go to the max, see if you can now soften in. Just stay for another 2 breaths. And then push into your right hand. Slide that left arm out. Take the journey. Feel the body move as you open that arm all the way up. And then just rotating that hand one way and the other. Oh, and then bring it down. We're going to slide the hands forward as the hips come to your heels into a child pose. Just come right up onto your fingertips. Walk the fingertips far forwards. So your arms are lifted, reaching through, big stretch into the shoulders. And then bring your hands to the floor, bring the forearms to the floor. Bring your palms to touch. Bring your head down. And as you bring the head down, we start to lift the hands up. So it's like a little kind of a fin, shark's fin, coming up behind the head. And then see if you can walk your elbows forwards. Bring your thumbs towards the back of your neck or the back of your head. Maybe walk the shoulders forward, the elbows forward a little bit more. And then again, find that softness. Taking another breath. And then release the hands down. Slide them underneath the shoulders, chin to the chest. Roll yourself up. Woo. I got lost in my jumper cave there. Hope you could hear me. Give the shoulders a roll. Ooh. And then just check in with the spine. Give the spine a bit of a wriggle. And then we'll take the arms out wide, take them up high so you have the shoulders feel. Wriggle the fingers. Bring the hands down towards your heart. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes, bring a smile to your lips. And we bow the head to the hands, the mind to the body. Take something positive into the rest of this snowy day, if it's snowy where you are. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely day. And I will see you very soon. Thank you. Thank you so much.